Today we are doing a quick tutorial on the Weex crypto exchange. I'm going to be going over the basics, and if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment them down below and I'll do my best to answer them very quickly. Also, if you have a minute, please make sure to tap that subscribe button. It only takes you a second and it means a lot to me and the channel. Thank you. So let's get started. First of all, when you guys open up the website, you're usually going to see this pop-up window right here. This is basically just going to tell you guys any news that's coming out. You can see right there's a big airdrop going on. So if you guys wanted to get free tokens with low market cap meme coins, basically, that's the place to do it. You get yourself some free tokens, and if the coin happens to go big, you happen to make a little bit of money off of it, right? I'm going to hit exit right here, and at the very top here, you're going to see a few different options all the way from the left all the way over here to the right-hand side. Starting off with this little 4 box right here, you're going to see a few different options: become a top trader, protection fund, affiliate, lunacy burn, Weex global strategy, and official verification. Most of you guys are not going to have to use any of this stuff. One thing that I do like here is, let's say somebody contacts you and they say, hey, they're from Weex and there's a problem that you have to fix for whatever reason. You can go over here, search their username from Telegram or whatever, and if it does not show up here, it means they are fake and they are trying to scam you, which is something I think most exchanges should have because there are a lot of scams around cryptocurrency these days. Now, back over here to the main page, let's exit out of that one more time. In fact, if you guys wanted to, after you see it the first time, just say, hey, don't remind me again today, and then boom, exit, it won't show back up. Now, after that, you have the future zone right here. You have spot trading, you have the rewards hub, copy trading, and the WXT zone. Future zone is very simple. If you guys want to trade futures, this is what you guys are going to be going over to. If you guys do not know much about trading futures, go over here to the Futures Pro introduction, and you guys are going to see basically a little bit of a tutorial here about why you should be trading and how to do it properly. Afterwards, go back over here, hit Futures Pro, and it'll pop up a window for you, and you can see the different charts here, basically Bitcoin, etc. You can see how you can buy, the different levels for selling and going long. I have this zoomed in right now at 175 so you guys can see everything, but basically if you go to 100% zoom, that's what it looks like. Afterwards, you guys can always choose any tokens that you guys want to see. There is a lot of tokens here. I'm not going to go all of them. But if I were to just go over here and scroll down, let's see if I can drag that, you guys can see there is a lot of tokens. Choose the tokens you guys are familiar with. Don't be afraid to practice with low amounts of money before you start getting more serious about this, because there are a lot of tokens, and most of you guys might only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. Everything else is just a little bit more difficult and a little bit more volatile, so I want you guys to understand that before going in here. If you guys want to trade something like just AI tokens, hit the AI button, and all of these tokens are going to be AI tokens. You want to just trade meme tokens, there are the meme tokens. Web3 tokens, here are all the Web3 tokens, and etc. Okay, and there's lots of different opportunities for you guys to choose the tokens that you guys prefer, especially if you guys like to trade certain sectors. Afterwards, if you go over here, there's something called regular futures. If you guys don't want to do the Futures Pro, this is basically designed for day traders and swing traders, you guys want to change something up, you can go over here to the basic futures. Right here you have Demo, Coin M, and USTDM. USTDM is basically the same as Futures Pro if you ask me. However, once you guys go over here to Coin M, this is basically when you guys are trading Bitcoin against Ethereum, Bitcoin against Dogecoin, and it's a little bit of a different type of trading scenario, so I don't recommend this, guys, unless you guys really know what you guys are doing. And then right here we have Demo. Demo is very simple. You have fake money that you guys can trade with, and this is great if you just want to practice here and try to, hone your skills, if you will, okay? Afterwards, you guys are going to see Futures Info. This is basically for all of this information that you guys have over here for Futures Pro and Futures. If you guys want to figure out what type of funding rates there are, the risk limit, all that type of stuff, this is going to be the place for it. If I were to go over here for funding rates, you guys want to see how much funding it's going to take and how much money it's going to be taking away from you. You can go over here and you can see the funding rate for each and every pair, basically. At this point in time, it's not too big of a deal. This is everything for Bitcoin to SUSTD. If I go back over here, you can see Ethereum, Bitcoin. You can go through all of them here and you can see the funding rates for all of them, which I think is pretty nice. Afterwards, you guys can go back over here to any of the other risk limits, things like that. It's not too important, but once you guys see it for the first time, I think it'll be fine. You guys can pretty much get an idea of what's going on, but you can see the leverage kind of goes down the more money you invest because they don't want you to pretty much crash the entire market here. which of course, can happen if you guys are trading with millions and millions of dollars. If you guys are not, you guys probably don't have to really worry about too many of these things. After you go over here to the future sections, you guys are going to see the spot section. And spot is a little bit different, of course, because you guys are just buying tokens and you guys are not trading them with leverage, which means you guys can withdraw these to different wallets, etc. They have a lot of tokens. Just take a look over here to the left-hand side. There's a lot. I'm scrolling. It hurts my head to look at this, but you can see how many tokens they have. It is a lot. And if you guys want to buy some of these lower market cap tokens, but perhaps you guys don't necessarily want to go to a swapping exchange like a Uniswap or a MetaMask, this is going to be a good place for you guys to find some of those tokens that are a little bit more difficult to find normally. Also, if you guys want to see the newly listed tokens, again, lower market caps, you guys can hit this and you can see what new tokens they've just recently added to the exchange. This is something I like a lot as well. Now, after that, you guys can go over here to the rewards section. There's a welcome bonus, spin and win, copy to win, we launch. I'm just going to go through these very fast here for you guys. Welcome bonus, after you guys sign up, and of course, you guys can sign up with my link down below if you guys want to, but you can do your KYC if you want to. You guys do not have to do KYC if you guys do not want to. You can transfer and do your futures trading. You can do your trading task, which basically means doing a few trades every day, reaching certain volume limits. And then boom, you guys get some bonuses here. And the maximum bonus right here is $2,500. And you can see how it kind of adds up. So it's $2,500 plus $2,000 plus $1,000 plus $700, etc. That's basically the way it happens here. It's not too difficult if you guys, have a decent trading volume. Basically, if you guys have like $500 to $1,000, it's pretty easy to reach these first few levels. It just depends on how much you guys trade, and don't feel like you have to trade a lot to meet these. Just take your time and don't rush it. I'd rather you guys just trade and do your normal volume and then eventually reach these milestones and get free money basically for doing so. Don't feel like you have to over trade, because over trading usually leads to losing money. Right? So afterwards, you also have spin and win, which is pretty interesting. Basically right here, you spin, you win, and you can get some points here basically for trading. So I can hit that right there. Congratulations, registration successful. I can spin this if I wanted to, and then basically I'd win a little bit of things here. You have to complete some tasks, basically futures trading volume task. Basically trade, and they reward you a lot. Again, do not force yourself to trade. Just trade like you normally would, and you can win some really good things here. They recently just added Wukong on here, which I think people have been really liking, but I've also been seeing people talking about the RTX 4080. That seems to be something people really want to see. If they add a PS6, you will see me going crazy with trading, but I am a, what you might call a professional, I guess. All right, now that we're done with that, I want to go over here to copy to win. This is something that you might not see on a lot of exchanges here, but celebrating the launch of Copy Trading Pro, claim 100% of daily surprises. If you guys like to copy trade and follow other traders out there in the market, you guys will get rewarded for actually doing copy trading. Right now, there's about 1,000 participants. The pool price is $50,000, and the highest prize right now is just going to be 88 because it just started here. The more people hop in here, the more trading is done, the more money you're going to see being put out for those prizes here, which I think is very, very good for a lot of people out there. Afterwards, we have We Launch. This is not for you guys primarily. If you guys are looking for new tokens, basically, this is where you guys are going to go. If you guys have some tokens, you can see that, hey, I have about 8,300 tokens here. What you guys can do is use this for airdrops. And because I'm holding a certain amount, I am now able to be, get this bad idea token right here. And I just have to commit this right there. And you can see I've committed. Now I just have to wait a little bit and I'm going to get some free tokens here in a little bit. And I pretty much just said, hey, I'm going to be holding a little bit and that's fine by me. Afterwards, you have copy trading. We talked about this a little bit with the copy to win. You get the bonuses for doing the copy trading. But if you guys go over here to Copy Trading Pro, basically what you guys are going to see is a bunch of different traders out there. You guys can see how much the profit has been, the total profit, the win rate that they've had, 78%, 72%, 73%, all winning rates here. Some up 84%, some at 100%. And you guys can copy them if you guys want to. This is an optional thing when it comes to traders. You guys can see the top traders, all traders. You can guys go through all the lists. You can separate them saying, hey, who has the best win rate? Who has the best total returns? Who has the best return on investment? All of these different things, which I think are pretty nice. who also has the most followers, which just means, hey, if a lot of people like to follow this guy, that means you might want to follow him as well. Again, do your research before you just hop in and follow anybody on the copy trading, okay? Now, you guys can go to regular copy trading here as well. This one is basically just a basic version of this. It's not as flashy. This is something where the profit might not be as much, but what I say here is, even though the profit might not be as crazy in some circumstances, it is a little bit more safer, I would say. So I think what I've been seeing so far with Weex is they have been trying to promote their new Copy Trading Pro here, and you can basically think of this as just a newer version where you might see some of these people eventually going over, but not everybody. You can see this person right here, their current followers is maxed out at 300, but you can view their page and you can see what trades they have open. You can see active elite trades. You can see what trades they have. You can see this person is not doing so well on these 2 trades, and that's why I want you guys to follow them and see what's going. This guy is trading with a 200x level short for the Ethereum. It is now at about 193% down, which means Ethereum has only moved down 1%. If you guys do not like this volatility, do not follow this individual. And that's what I love about this. You can see what they're doing and you can see it live. So if you find a trader that you really like, you can actually see their live positions, which may make your life a little bit easier if you're looking at, hey, I'm looking at making a short. What is this guy that I follow really closely? What is he doing? Is he also shorting? That may give you a little bit of a boost here in your confidence levels, which I think is pretty nice. Afterwards, you go over here to the WXT zone. This is the Weex token, and you guys can get their token. You can look at the white paper. You can learn all about their token here, from the pre-sale to the ribbon cuttings, all this type of stuff here. And if you guys want to learn more, this is everything you guys can do. Hold to earn interest coming soon. It's not there yet. Referral bonuses, all that type of stuff. It's right here. And depending on how much Weex you own, of course, the exchange is going to be giving you guys some really good bonuses. Think of Binance and think of what was happening with BNB back in the day. You really got some great bonuses here. As you guys go over here to the right-hand side, you guys are going to see orders. I talked about this a little bit, but if I have any spot orders open, you guys are going to see all of the orders right here. It's going to label them down. Same for futures, futures pro. If I have any open trades, just like we saw with the copy trading, you guys are going to see them right here with the order time, trading pair, direction, source, order type, order quantity, etc. You guys are going to see it all. And if you guys want to download it, you guys can. Perhaps you guys want to keep track of how accurate your trades are doing. This is a great place to do it, especially if you guys are looking for some longer term gains with the spot orders. Sometimes we just kind of we kind of forget when we bought them because we hold them for so long. This is just a great way to kind of remember, hey, when did I exactly buy this? And you can try to do a little bit of, you can try to improve based off of when you buy in the future. Now, over here, you're going to have your alert system. We already talked about that type of stuff. But if you go over here to your little icon here, you can go down and you can see your UID number. This is basically just saying, hey, this is your user ID right there. You can see security, reward center, settings, help center, and of course you can deposit, withdraw, and transfer any money that you guys want to in and out. It's usually a pretty easy process to get your money in and out. It doesn't take too long, but you guys will need an authenticator from Google, so just make sure you guys understand that, okay? So that's a basic tutorial of Weex. If you guys have any specific questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help you guys out. I do like to make videos clarifying different things. So if you guys have a question about something specifically about how to open a trade or something like that, let me know and I'll make a video specifically answering that type of question. Thank you so much.